Hey, what's up guys? Did you know that Samsung phones are some of the most customizable phones out there at the moment? And today I'm going to show you how to customize a Samsung phone even further with the Goodlock apps, which is a set of apps developed by Samsung to customize the One UI. So I'm going to give you a full tour of the customization options available under the Goodlock apps, and I will be taking a deeper look at some of the customization options as well. So this is how the Goodlock app looks like. You can download it either from the Samsung Galaxy Store, if not from the Google Play Store. On the main Goodlock app, you have two tabs on the bottom. We have Makeup on the left and Life Up on the right. So let's go through each of these options one by one and let's see what kind of customization options we get. Theme Park is the very first app, but I'm going to take a look at this later on and I will tell you why later on as well. So we are starting with Pentastic. With Pentastic, you can customize some of the features of the S Pen. You can select an air command menu from the given options. Also, you can select different pointers for your S Pen. And also, you can select a sound to play when you take the S Pen out and also after inserting it back in. And also, we have an option for double tap. With this option, you can set an app to open when you double tap an empty area with your S Pen. Next, we have Wonderland. With Wonderland, you can create your own live wallpaper, or you can select one of the live wallpapers on the app and customize it. Also, you can create cool animations for your lock screen with the second option. By the way, you cannot have a separate wallpaper for the lock screen and another wallpaper for your home screen with this customization option. You can only have one wallpaper for both in order for this animation to work. Next, we have Lockstar. With Lockstar, you can customize your lock screen and also your always on display. First, let's take a look at the lock screen customization. Here we can change the fixed location of the notifications, music player, and also we can add more apps to the bottom of the screen for easy access. When it comes to the always on display, you can change the clock style, add any widgets from the widgets menu, and also you can get the battery percentage to appear here as well. Next, we have Keys Cafe. With Keys Cafe, you can fully customize your keyboard. With the first option, you can create a keyboard you prefer from the scratch as you see over here, or if not, you can fully style your current keyboard with the second option. You can literally change anything on your keyboard with this, including colors, effects, sounds, and many more. You can get a fully personalized typing experience with Keys Cafe. Also, with Keys Cafe, you can create stickers, play a keyboard game, and also you get a few advanced options here as well. Next, we have Navstar. With Navstar, you can customize your navigation buttons or your swipe gestures. When it comes to the navigation buttons, you can change the buttons or you can have your own set of custom buttons set for the navigation bar. Also, under advanced option, you get the show and hide button and you can adjust the navigation bar height as well. Under swipe gestures, you can adjust navigation bar transparency to the level that you prefer. You have an option that says allow back gestures in full screen. Basically, this means if you are running a game or watching a video in full screen mode, you can still use the back gestures on your phone. Below that, you have the options to adjust the back gesture sensitivity for the both sides of the display, so you can set the preferred amount for your liking. And below that, you have the options to customize your gesture handle, like the gesture handle width, transparency, and the color. Next, we have Home Up. So here we have few submenus. Let's take a look at the first one, which is Home Screen. Here you can change the home screen app grid, app screen grid, and you can change the number of pinned apps that you can have on the bottom of the screen as well. Below that, you get an option to loop home screen pages and app screen pages as well, and an option to change the maximum app count for the favorite bar. And finally, we have options to enable background blur control when entering apps, background color control when entering apps as well, and an option to hide the app icon label. If we go back, we can go to the folder submenu. Here we can have the folders set to pop up when you open them. Also, we have an option for folder title suggestions. So this means the phone will decide a name for your new folder in the app menu or the home screen that you have created. And finally, we have the folder grid, so you can change the grid to your preferred setting. And then we have backup and restore from the submenu. Here you can set a frequency to back up your home screen layout in case if you accidentally changed it. And then we have Share Manager. With Share Manager, you can fully customize your share menu, which appears when you are sharing content directly from your device. And if I go back to the home up submenu one more time, we have Task Changer as the final option. Here you can change the layout of the recent apps menu. Quite a few options are here for you to choose. You have the mini mode, you can center the current running app, app label, search bar, and recommended apps. Below that we have few more options which are related to Task Changer gestures. Next we have clock face. Here you can edit and customize a clock for your lock screen as well as your always on display. First, let's take a look at the always on display customization. Here you can select a clock you prefer, add a note, add stickers, pictures, change colors, and a few more other customization options are available. On the same app, you get ready-made clock faces over here as well, and you can download additional clock faces for your Galaxy Watch from the same app. If I take a look at the lock screen menu, you get the same options to customize the clock for your lock screen as well. And then we have Quickstar. With Quickstar, you can customize your quick panel in any way you prefer with any color option as well. And you can change the transparency of your quick panel from the same app. Also, you get some additional options here as well, like changing the visibility of the indicator items on the top of the screen. Also, you can change a few settings with your clock located on the top of the screen, and also you get a few more additional options for your quick panel over here as well. Now, let's take a look at the theme park option on the top of the Goodlock app. The reason I wanted to show you this later on is because you can customize your overall background color, keyboard, quick panel, icon and volume panel straight away from the theme park app without having the other apps coming under the Goodlock app. But customization through theme park is a bit limited, where you can get more options under the dedicated apps that are coming under the Goodlock app. Moving on to the second tab of Goodlock, which is Life Up. Under Life Up, first we have Nice Shot. Nice Shot is related to screenshots and the screen recorder, and you can customize a few functions that are related to them here on this app. Next we have Notistar. With Notistar, you can enable or disable notifications from apps as you prefer. You can create a filter for notifications based on certain keywords. With that, you will only see notifications related to those keywords that you enter. Also, you can get a few more options related to notifications in this app as well. Then we have Edge Touch. With Edge Touch, you can prevent accidental touches on your display, and you can add a block zone for accidental touches on the sides of the phone. Next, we have Nice Catch. With Nice Catch, you can find out the reasons for unexplained vibrations or reasons for screen turning on. So with this app, you get a list of things separately to check histories of vibrations and screen turn-ons on your device, which could be very useful. Next, we have One Hand Operations Plus. Here you can customize what you can do with one hand, and also you can customize what you can do with swipe gestures as well. For an example, I have added the volume control for diagonal up and down gestures, so I can control the volume without even pressing the volume buttons on the sides of the phone, which is very useful. Also, you can change the arrow that's popping up from the sides of the display if you want to take this customization even further, guys. Next, we have Routines Plus. To be honest, I don't use this feature all that much. Here you can customize certain ways how you want to interact with your phone and set a notification for an example. Something that I have set as an example in the past is for the phone to show a pop-up when the phone is charged up to 90%, so that I don't have to look at the display all the time to see if it is fully charged or not. Next, we have Multistar. With this app, you can customize multi-screen options even further, and you can customize Samsung decks from the same app. Next, we have Camera Assistant. Here you can enable a few more options for your camera. For example, you can enable Auto HDR for your pictures and videos, add customizable 2x digital zoom crop to your picture mode, set up capture speed, and set a camera timer, and a few more options here as well. Next, we have Registar. With Registar, you can customize your settings menu order. You can check what are the recently changed settings, customize the size button, and you get a few more options here as well. And finally, we have Sound Assistant. With Sound Assistant, you can customize your sound panel, change colors of it, and many more. Also, you have the options to make your own volume panel here. With this, you can create an animated volume panel just like this, which looks super cool. Also, you can set volume based on the app, set volume stages, and a few more options for you to play around with sound settings on your phone. So these are the features available on Samsung Goodlock apps as of right now, and you can fully customize this phone with all these features, and you can have a fresh new experience with your phone every once in a while by changing how things look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider hitting the subscribe button, guys. It really does help the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again on the next one.